Hello there, I'm Artistic Gamer 7, and welcome back to the Not So Berry Challenge. Once again, Natalie is feeding our lovely cow plant because we sort of need that to be a thing. So I actually think, I don't know if she sells them, will they still be, okay, if she sells them, they're still the same worth. Ah, she likes gardening. Maybe, like, we'll actually, like, let's research. Try to work on that. Oh, and Fawn's back home. So immediately as Fawn is home, I'm actually gonna get her to call Yosef over. I'm gonna head back to Natalie here real quick. So since she likes gardening, maybe that could also be something that she tries to do. Like, I feel like gardening's gonna help us with the beginning of our lives in many situations that are painting. But she seems to like gardening, and right now that seems to be a tradition that we're just gonna keep passing on down, is gardening. So, yeah, anyway, she was wanting to work on this, so I'll let her work on that. Oh my gosh. It is a mess in this house. Okay. So we're gonna try to clean that up real quick. But he is here, so... well, we're gonna do more than give you residence keys. Hopefully. More choices. Ask about day. Hi, Natalie. And he's on the swings. It is gross. Oh my gosh. Also, how far up is our... yeah. As long as we get 3 more votes, we're good to go. We are... oh. I was like, what? What is that? What is happening? Natalie, you wanna come help clean up? No, not right now. I'm doing some things. But thanks! Oh, it's Friday though, man. Should've went. Stupid gnomes. Anyway, so she's got her stuff actually good to go. She just needs to... let's actually do that. We'll work on our little eco thing. How you doing, sir? More choices. Friendly. Asked to join household.
This rack, Virus Kansas, Stumsy Turip, Grenea Hisla.
You want to move in?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, he lives by himself. So that means all of his money becomes ours. Oh, he lived in Willow Creek somewhere. Interesting. Check. 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 There we go. And he is sick from something. Oh, he doesn't have a career. Well, we're gonna change that. Like, she's like, you're getting a job if this is gonna be, like, a thing. I don't know why he's, like, willingly doing this. I feel like this relationship, like, I feel like it would be pretty obvious that this relationship is heading for disaster. I have no idea about this guy. Hold on. Oh, he's also a serial romantic? Oh, wait, no, I'm on hers. That's funny. Oh, he wants to be... Are you trying to marry me for money? That might be it! Man, he's had that much in reserve. Oh, is that us? Wait, how do we have this much money? He only brought over 15,000, right? I mean, I sold some of the toys that Nonali got in the thing, but they were just toys. I'm lost. When did we get that money? I thought he only had 15,000. Did it sell his furnishings for his house, even though I didn't check to sell the furnishings for the house? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna leave that there for now. I'm gonna see if it sold his furnishings for the house as well. Like, I get if he got money for the house, technically. I guess you could say it's like that. He sold the house in general, so technically I guess that is, but I'm not gonna use that big chunk of money. I am gonna keep it though. I have talked myself into keeping it. Because he probably will eventually move out also, so. Where did he have all that money? He didn't have a job. And look at him just laying here. He's creative, a perfectionist, and ambitious. Okay. I at least would say, like, even if Fawn is telling him to get a career, I at least would think, like, he would want to pick his career. These two like playing ping pong together. How's it going?
Yebs.
Oh. Well. I want to try this out, but I'm not going to give it to him because one, we know he's not staying in the house. Two, I probably just won't do it on this one anyway. So, there's painter, that's creative. Style influencer, that's also creative. Social media, technically could be writer also, and then there's the freelancer thing. He can be a freelance writer, fashion photographer, digital artist, or crafter. Maybe we'll do the freelance crafter. Okay. So, fabricator, juice fizzing, and candle maker. Yeah. Let's do that. And I do have a candle making station back here because I wanted to give it a try. I need a wax block. Okay. Purchase ingredients. Soy wax. Let's just purchase a bunch of those. This is what he's like, I'm gonna make candles for a living. And she's like, okay. Get out of the not so big telescope. Unease and something about the aura of Sims nearby makes me feel creeped. Who is it that she doesn't like? Is it Yosef? Yeah, I think it's Yosef. Of course, she has the same thing with Ty, but I think, like, with Ty, she's, like, looking past that. Look at him just, like, make the cake. He's just like... Oh, what? Yeah, I don't think she likes Yosef. Funny. So, can we upgrade things with those? Oh, that's creepy. Water recycler. This upgrades water utility usage is significantly decreased. This object will no longer require water utility and will burn refillable fuel. Refuelable. I don't know. I'm gonna do this one. Can I upgrade the toilets too? Compost. What is this? Transforms waste material into compost and reduces water usage. May spontaneously combust if compost is not used. Okay. What do you have to do? You need to read books. Alright, so go and read something. Just read something. So we're upgrading this to be a recycle water. Oh, we need to achieve level 3 in the fabrication skill, actually. So why don't we fabricate another one of these, and then also fabricate another one of these chairs, and we can sell them. It is still so dirty in here. Clean up. No. We need to clean this house up. Okay, we need to plan a day to have this wedding. Huh. Anyway. It's supposed to... It's about to be winter. So, why don't we do it Sunday? I mean, we want to get this done and over with. At an event. And well, I gotta find a wedding. I wish these were in alphabetical order. I don't even think... Are they in alphabetical order even for... not having the memorable events mod in? Obviously these two are invited. So let me go through and invite people. I'm gonna invite Raina, but part of me is like afraid that I don't know when Raina's gonna pass. Like I know it's soonish. I know it's coming. I just don't know exactly when. But we'll hope not too soon. Okay, wedding is scheduled. So that will be in next episode that we will do that. This, unless I just like skip through really quickly. I mean, today's already Saturday. Maybe I could do it in today's episode then. If I just let Saturday fly by, because there's nothing much else we need. I mean, we need to secure votes. That's about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them start going to bed. So that is something that I will get them all to do. Yay! She reached level 3, so she's good to go. Oh, she's sad. Alright, well. And where is... Oh yeah, she chose to read a logic book. Hi, Fawn. I'm calling to let you know that Raina has passed away. I thought you might want to know. Ah, the first gen is gone! Oh no! Raina McCree has died and the portion of their household funds has been given to their children. So we got a little bit of money. Raina's gone. The only good thing about that is now Nonali can start making friends outside of family. Wait. Hi, oh, she knew Raina too, because... Okay, now they're all sad. They're all depressed. They're all just sad. Sad. Great! We gotta go to a wedding for, like, this. Alright, I had her call the sadness hotline, and it seems to have, you know, it's still there. She's still got it lingering in the back of her head. But man, Nonali, on the other hand.
Niara. Crush. Splorab Uber
Also, while they were all asleep, you could tell which one did not know Raina, because there was just a bunch of crying, and then one person laughing. Yosef just like giggling in his sleep, unaware of all the things that are going on.
Oh!
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be nice, because y'all are all sad. Actually, you know what? Well, no. Part of me feels like he wouldn't. Part of me feels like he is so unsure of what's going on. What I would like to do today, obviously, we need to keep our minds off of what just happened. We need to keep our minds off of Raina. I think I will leave the wedding for next episode just because that's time-wise, I think it'd just be best. But, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that for... I'm gonna let her go and sell all of these. Just best. But I think later on maybe we'll invite Leo and Azora over. But right now I think, you know, we can go and maybe come down here and find some people and talk to some random people on the street. Oh look, a random person on the street being weird. Funny introduction. Let's keep our mind off of what just happened. Like, you know, I feel like she's the type of person that when something makes her sad, she is going to go full force into her career to get her mind off of what is troubling her. So that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna go full force into work mode. Not only has to pee so bad. I don't even know what Joseph is doing. He needs to... Oh, I want to be mainly candles. Looks like a lot of this, what is homemade kombucha? I need, a lot higher things than what I have. Interesting. These are the only things he can do, and that's like rugs and stuff, and I don't really want him to do this. Though the candle making thing is the same thing. But we'll just have him keep working on candles then. Oh, she's talking. She's talking to her. Okay, we're talking. We're chit-chatting. Discuss logic puzzles. I don't know why we're discussing logic puzzles. Our brain isn't fully functioning right now, so, you know, we're just gonna start spurting out stuff. Shh, work is great. Work is great for when you need to get your mind off things, like, do nothing. So we're just gonna keep thinking about let's not talk about family and things. Work. We need votes. We need you're looking great today and all happy and everything. That's cool. Look at this big smile on my face. I don't know why I clicked on that. Sure, let's do that. Hey, how you doing? Tell unbelievable story. More choices. Friendly. Okay, and then we're gonna promote policies. And did I clicked on myself, I think. Friendly. Ask about day. Okay, more choices. Oh, she's giving me a hug. Okay, let's promote those policies again. Right now is a bad time to have to pee. Secure vote. We need the vote. Now we're sad. Great. Look what you've done. You've made me sad. There's a dude that we had romance with that is in the area. So, we can probably get his vote. Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. It says he's in the area. There he is. You have not contacted me once after I had Nunnally. And then you proceed to not have her show up and talk to Nunnally. But then, when you finally come to her birthday, you don't even talk to her when she's physically around. No. No. No, sir. No, that ain't happening. Sorry. Secure vote? She gave me a hug after. If I do it immediately after, will she do it? Yes! Wait, where's this guy? Did he leave? Dang it. Why'd he leave? Andy, how you doing? Friendly. Promote policies. Shh. I didn't put it all the way up. Just enough so that I didn't have to. Their house is too far away, guys. It's too far away. Waddle my way over here.
Pelfin Hoberoid table.
You like my policy? Don't. Oh gosh. He's immediately flirting with me. I'm okay with flirting back also. Cool. Secure the vote. Secure the vote!
Sequinario, Ulak, Acrobat.
Varobi. Gashaw. Oh, Steve.
So rude. Zora's wanting to talk to her. Yes. Prioritize her. Oh, she's doing her homework. But look at her. And he's on the computer. Oh, thanks, Ty. Do they know each other? Other than, like, meeting occasionally. Oh. They're like friends. I mean, not like close friends, but they're still friends. Apparently. Anyway. You didn't even finish, you lazy butt! Oh, did she not finish? Oh, wait, that's because Azora called. I was having her. Can I secure your vote again? Hold on.
Oh, Singula Fanoy.
Wait, isn't this guy like, we're sort of friends with that guy? I was gonna say I can maybe secure Carrie's vote again. Maybe? How are you still alive and not walking like an elder?
Then Hayes, Skibaro,
Polinite.
Vote for me.
Your mish.
Ramona Zero, Ravobi, Hapyan,
Okay, it's nice talking to you. I really gotta keep securing votes. I'm sorry. I also have to really pee. Okay. I don't know if she's gonna make it back home. I don't know if she's gonna make it back home, guys.
Barbahoy, me born. Grosh.
Risla
Not
Kumbar,
romance.
Sanzibe Tuwabe,
Secure a vote.
Orbitana Hay,
Come on. We're pretty good friends.
Sawada Nuloy, Abim, Rapani Varuda,
Come on. Secure the vote. Secure the vote.
Endak.
Oh.
Nibwa Sabu.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna ask Carrie again. I'm just gonna ask Carrie again. I gotta go home. I gotta pee. Oh, poor Nonali. Nonali, call the sadness hotline. You're gonna need it. And you try not to pee your pants. I guess we could take on one of the ones that makes me have to do... Okay, cut a rug. Rugada. Okay, well. So I just gotta chat with the client. How do I do that? Use the computer. And then... So... Freelancer. Chat with client.
Ooh.
After you finish with the candle. She hasn't made it home yet. She still seems very sad. I'm gonna let her go cry it out and then talk to her little rodent friend here. Ask about day. Tell a secret to the gerbil. Talk to. Feel the food. And feed it a treat. Is it sleeping? What's happening? What's it making noises? Oh, it's sleeping. I feel like she definitely would be affected quite a bit by this. Now we're thinking about the gerbil in space. Fitting.
Grosh. Splorab.
So fitting.
Rig. Mola by Tevene.
Talking. The hotline is helping us.
Basic Musma.
Oh, yep, that happened. So he should be chatting with the client, and we're chatting with the gerbil, and she's gonna have a nice long chat with the bath. And Carrie is... Well, that's nice. Carrie's at work. Carrie probably could get a promotion. Okay, work hard. I know that you're sad, but I feel like you'll be a little less sad about this one, because, like, yeah, Raina, you were friends with Raina and stuff. But she wasn't, and, like, you know, obviously, Fawn is your best friend, and that's Fawn's mother, but she wasn't still family. You didn't grow up, well, in a way, you sort of did grow up with her still. So, did it say if the client wanted something in particular? No. But he did chat with the client. Okay. So fabricate rug. We're just doing a normal rug. Doesn't say it has to be a color of any type. So he's gonna attempt to do this. It's gonna go for him. We're just still taking our bath. Taking our bath. When Carrie gets home, we'll try to secure that last vote. Locate the requested item in Yosa's inventory or household inventory, then send to client for approval by clicking on the item in your Sim's inventory or by using a computer under the freelancer. Okay, so if I just hit the create, because I don't think I could do it if it's in the household thing. Okay, that's easier. All right, dashing. This looks exactly what we're. This was exactly what we're. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you. Yay. I did that. Why is it not fixing? I know at one point the freelancer for one of them was like broken. Do I need to create more than one? Don't think so. I am making a casserole. It's faux meat. It's in memory of Raina.
Oh, Flynn, ew. Ugh.
In memory of Raina, we made something vegetarian safe. Just saying. And she's crying in the closet. Ah. I'm so sorry. Well, at least he seems happy. I need to give him a name. Anyway. Or her.
Oh, Ravuda.
Either way. So, we're eating a vegetarian option today. Natalie's home. And she's immediately going to go eat the vegetarian option. She didn't get promoted. Dang. Oh, wow. We're all having a nice meal together. In memory of Raina!
Uh-huh.
So let's try to secure the last vote. Friendly political career, secure vote.
Quex. Narfa.
Please vote for me, my friend.
Deroy.
Oh,
Subao.
Yay!
warm up.
So hopefully
Libonkusha.
we get promoted in the
Follow
next
for joy.
episode, as well as have our wedding.
Ooh,
So,
Suzuki.
yeah. But this has been sort of a very sad episode. Also, I think I'm going to name him Lulu. And yes, I'm still going to say it here, but technically the name Nonali that I wrote down in my book, it came from an anime, and one of the Nonali actually had a brother in that series, and his nickname was Lulu. His full name's Lelouch, but some people called him Lulu. I think it was mainly the one girl. I'm forgetting her name right now. I don't know if Nonali called him that. Anyway, just thought it was a nice little connection there. Okay, now she's gonna sleep. Gonna go to bed. If you just okay, well, you know what? You do have to use the bathroom, take a shower. I feel like you're a clueless sim. Like he has
Zafras
playing.
Flamar.
Yeah, this also might be a reason why she leaves him at the altar.
Miku.
Like, he didn't have a job when he came in, and now he's picked a job that, like, he just gets to do it whenever he wants. He's not very driven, career-wise. And then, like, you know, her mom passes away, and then he hasn't really been trying to support her anyway. So, you know, this might make her leave him at the altar. Oh my god. Oh wait, does she have to pee? Okay. I'll let her. I'm gonna tell you to go do this one down here. I know you have to walk up and down the stairs, but now that we have separate other bathrooms, probably. But also he's in there, so the Kaplan's kick is out again. Anyway, so we do have a wedding coming up. It is scheduled for 12, I think. The wedding. Where's the wedding? Event. No. Wedding. Oh, event. 12. Yeah. So we do have the wedding at 12 coming up tomorrow, and that will be in the next episode, as well as hopefully getting this promotion. And if so, next episode will be the last, like, official episode of the Rose Gen, because otherwise I'm not waiting until she turns to an elder to focus on Nonali a little bit more. So, yeah. Anyway. And oh my gosh, she's so sad. Oh, she's so sad. Yeah. And he just like did nothing. He's just leaving. Just okay. And also the shower's dirty. Oh, and we're getting in there to clean it. Oh, okay. Alright. Anyway. I was gonna potentially try to get Carrie closer to Ty, potentially, because I feel like it's getting to a point that, you know, maybe she'll want to start moving out on her own. But anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that lovely like button, subscribe for future episodes of the Not So Berry Challenge, as well as other things on the channel, like my Female Gaming Legacy Challenge. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. But until then, bye-bye!